I'm Dr. Andreas Marx. I'm the Mary Grigsburg Curator of Japanese and Korean art here at the Minneapolis Institute of Art. And I'm very happy about this outcome and that everybody is here on what I think some think is tropical weather in Minneapolis right now, because it's not 0 degrees or something that. So I've learned over the last 10 years that it can be pretty cold here. And I have the great pleasure to introduce to you our special guests from Japan today. Some housekeeping things. For those of you standing in the back, you could also go upstairs and maybe see from upstairs. That's just an option. I wouldn't recommend the 3rd floor. That might be a little bit too high. But other than that, yeah, I hope that you can all see well. We are going to project on the screen also what he's going to do. So hopefully that gives more visibility for everybody. I'm very happy that Michikawa Shōzō was able to squeeze us into his worldwide travel schedule. He had just been to London, and now it's finally us here in Minneapolis, his first visit to the Twin Cities. And the reason why he's here is because we've been very fortunate to have received a major gift of 450 contemporary ceramics from the collection of Michael and Tamara Root, who are sitting over there. And yes, I have to point out, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you cannot escape today. Yeah, okay. So I had the great pleasure to be the one curating the Japanese part, which I do hope that all of you have seen. If not, you can see it later. It's that direction up there. And Michikawa will later walk up there with people who would want to, and then talk only about his works, of course, in the show, not about the rest. Yeah, don't expect for him to tell you anything about the others. Yeah, so we had great fun yesterday going through because they were very happy that I didn't put him into a corner and living national treasures of Japan onto a special platform, but I've been egalitarianly mixing it all up, and which he's not used to in Japan. Yeah, so the living national treasures, yeah, those artists are on a separate level in Japanese thinking. So yeah, so now 70 years ago, Michikawa-san was born on the northern island of Hokkaido, which means he totally understands Minnesotan weather. And after graduating in Tokyo in 1975 in economics, he worked in business for 3 years, but then decided that he didn't want to take over the family hot springs hotel, and he attended evening class in art making. He moved further south to Seto, which is Aichi Prefecture, where the city of Nagoya is, to work professionally as a potter. At first in a ceramics factory, but then he opened his own studio. After being successful with the tableware that he designed, he turned to individual sculptures. He's exhibited and taught workshops all over the world, including several places in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Belgium, Chile, China, Philippines, Mongolia. He won the gold medal of the International Craft Fair in Munich in 2018, was a finalist for the prestigious Louvre Craft Prize in 2019, and currently the Art Basel Design Miami contemporary fair down there somewhere in the south where it's nice and beautiful has his work as well. So but now he's here with us, and I'm not going to tell you anything about the technique because he can do that much better and you can actually see it. So please welcome Michikawa Shōzō.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Also, thank you for invite Andres, and thank you for, of course, Michael and Tamara, and very much. So, might be he told me all of my career, and I'm living in Seto, just central Japan, and Seto is a very, very Mecca, central of ceramic in Japan. We have over 1,000 years history of ceramics. Most important places in Japan, in Seto. But I was born in Hokkaido, just like feeling like same today, same feeling my hometown. And today I'm just a little bit talking my philosophy or my works. So some people already yesterday I met you, but little bit shortcut. And after I'm going to demonstrate making a sculpture on the wheel. So just start. It's I'm talking my work and my kind of my philosophy. So title is Nature into Art because I'm very love to my work very connects with nature. Firstly, so this is my poem. To retain the natural intention of clay, a cold winter morning, wedging clay in the workshop, more painful than cold, the feel of a handful of clay steam rising from one's hand, and just for an instant it itches. Various shapes are born from my hands. This morning's little satisfaction. So very cold time, wedging and going hot and little bit itchy, but very happy. But also I have a not special teacher, so this dog is my special. So yes, I know this. When I came first time in Minneapolis, so around the walking, so dog. Oh, this is the dog stage feeling like. This is a Shiba dog, but I never see Shiba. Somebody Shiba? No. Okay, so this is Hokkaido. So I was born because behind just the volcano, Mount Usu, just my home here, volcano here, and in front, like very beautiful lake. Also here, many lakes, but this is a caldera lakes. So long time before the volcano explosion and make this kind of lake. So I was very influenced because behind so energy volcano and also in front very quiet, very beautiful. I'm in between. So my piece, my work also very upside way, very energetic, and some part is more very quiet. So very important. So my hometown. And now I'm living in Seto. So Seto is I already told you very center of ceramics. So this is one shrine. Why I'm display this shrine? This is the god of stoneware. So this established, I think, 8th century. And next one is the porcelain, god of porcelain. So if you came to Seto, you must visit the two, so you can good potters because they responsibility of your ceramics. And why Seto is a development? Because this is a clay all around, and the city on the way is clay. So many clays. So I can also around the Seto also many clay places. I dug by myself, sometimes in mountain. So still some clay I keep about 35 years already. The clay only using tea ball. So because Seto is many clay, so it means Seto is the development of ceramics. And this is my studio, very tiny. And since I set up about 45 years now. And my concept to make my ceramics, twist and powers, stretch, cracking, contrast, functional, imperfection. This is a very twist piece. So twist is very energetic, tornado or something like very strong. And power also, this is fired anagama kiln. So fired about 3 days. So many natural, wood and covered natural ash. So feeling very powerful. And stretching, this kind of, texture, little bit stretching. So more feeling like very softened. So also stretch is very important of a clay character. And cracking, so this part is very rough. How do I make? So sometimes very big clay block and cut and break up. And inside this kind of a condition, I'm express so the inside condition to outside. And contrast. This is, tanker fired and very black and shiny. Shiny is a real silver. So shine and matte. I'm expressing two opposite way, shine and matte. So this is a contrast. This is also very important to making my potteries. And functional, also because you can see the hole, small hole, top side. Because if nothing hole, this is a real object. But the history of ceramics started more functional. So making, for water or some for cooking. So also I'm a very respect for functional way, very important for making ceramics. And imperfection. So some cracking. Maybe if you make pottery, somebody, your teacher or somebody, cracking, no. But this is, I'm just making on the way some crack. I'm a very, happy because, this bowl, T-bowl would like going to crack. I'm a very, I'm a respect or I'm respect this piece. Maybe this piece for crack. Okay. I'm just leave crack. And I'm explaining works. So my work very, movement. So I don't like to use the colors. So first one, wood fire, natural ash. This is a tanker and white one, the kohiki. All pieces making on the wheel, not hand built. And kohiki, this is a triangle shape. And kohiki means, this part is very black, using usually black clay or iron clay, and slip on the slip, engove, and transparent glaze, clear glaze, just a sandwich. Because before discover porcelain, they love also white color, so like women's cosmetics. And maybe started in Korea. We accept Korean technique. And also, this is kohiki, and mostly, mainly kaolin, using for the slip. And next one is tanka. Tanka means, just these pieces, if you made, when you make a pot, and you can use a saga and put in the pottery and all around the charcoal and shut out and go to the kiln and fired. The charcoal go in the clay and make a black, like smoked pottery or smoked salmon feeling I say. But also this is very interesting white line, because this is, in Seto also very commercial city. We have many factory. For example, this is a transfer the paper, already paper on the slip. And I put on the green pieces and take off. The line is already put in the pieces. And after I'm throwing from inside, never touch outside. The also line is going around. Also, this is a tanka with silver and red rattan. This is rattan and natural dye. And finally, this is a natural ash. I have 2 kiln, 1 kiln in Seto with the gas, and other kiln in Sasama, very local countryside, because very difficult, smoked in the city. So this technique also, I'm using 4 kinds of clay, stacking, like a nerikomi, and one big block, and cut like this, and put in my hand. And outside going, it's moving. Like, you image Rubik's Cube. Like do that. And also, I'm also Tenmok grades plus natural ash. It's a very interest, in the on the way firing. So we are fired 3 days. So all the time ash covers on the iron glaze, and something happening. So each time different result. Also depend on the weather, winter or rainy season, every different. So I'm sometimes happy, I'm unhappy, so I cannot, because I don't like control everything. Because, God, no. How do you make, how coming? That is, I'm very fun. And also this Shino. Shino is getting popular in US or Europe, but Japanese Shino is more simple. We can dark by myself feldspar, only gray feldspar, only. And finally, this is the T-ball. This clay I keep almost 35 years. So only using a T-ball. And also this color pink is very rare because reduction firing high firing coming to pink is very, very difficult. I don't know why. Also this pink strip also I dug by myself in a mountain. So this is the anagama, my anagama. We fired 2 weeks ago. So next exhibition, I just finished exhibition London last month. But next March, I'm going to exhibition in New York for 5 years in New York piece. So it is better to making much more interesting. Thank you. I'm going to make 3 pieces. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. So when I go to school, ceramic school, the first mission, wedging clay. And Japanese wedging is very different comparing Europe. I don't know in American style. We are wedging like this. Oh, now the good sound inside air. So air out. So looks here, it's look like a flower. We say kikuneri. Kiku is the name of the flower, chrysanthemums. We say you must going well to wedging. You need at least 5 years. And finally, like this. 스펀지. ないかな、どっかに。Also, secondly, in Japan, go to school. Next step is make a center. It's very, very thick and narrow and high. I think in the school, you must more thin, but I'm opposite. Okay. In Chicago, maybe same kind of feeling like a building. あった。Okay. And page finish. Ah, どこ行ったかな。落ちてる。カットするやつ。ちょっと、あ中に入ってるまだ。あれなんでなくなったの。ああ、そうですね。So, like this, and so I never touch outside, and I can make like this kind of texture. This is idea from when I was Philippines. Mangoes, mango, the cut, and broken, or kind of pine cone. So I saw it is it why just my hand from inside to outside. So it's a stretching. The clay is stretch and making like this. So all part little bit separating. So I told you firstly, the stretch, this is a very, very important clay kind of character. Okay. Also, same idea. If you just straight, okay, firstly, not like this, and you can paint and do that. The paint is moving. That is very interesting. So I'm just demonstrate one way. But if you back thinking about yourself, everything possible. You don't, you know, you don't make a next step. So many mistake make your next step. So next one, I can make a triangle sculpture on the wheel.あると思う。 So if you use a wheel, it is difficult to make a triangle. Okay, but I'm in Seto is a very, very competitive place. If somebody came to my studio, looks like looks like this is something look. I'm a very, very unhappy to hear about this. So if I make something more interesting pieces, oh, how do you make or because if set of people is a very, very, if you go to the restaurant, some lady already is serving and in the restaurant, don't talk about ceramic things because she has experience sometime 60 years or painting or something that don't speak, don't talk. That's very important. Seto is so ceramist. One of my friend is 35th generation. It's almost same name, over 1,000 years. Kato Tozaburo, same Kato Tozaburo. Still the family is doing ceramics. So if when I make some pieces and say to people, oh, this is very first time to see, that is very success. Maybe all over the world, nobody do that. So it is very, my idea, like, the story of Columbus eggs. So egg all the time don't stand. But Columbus do that, understanding. Very, very simple, but answer, but very, no, all the time people, common sense, or manual. I'm all the time, all manual out of my mind. Yes, on the wheels, triangle pieces already I made. I cannot use water. I never use water this making pieces. Okay, finish. So this part separating, firstly this position here. So because I cut like this, so my hand from inside. So this is going, moving. Also, firstly, this is more straight, but going to more round, curving. Also, this is the same thing. This we need a stretch character, so making like this of a kind of a triangle piece. Okay.いや、あと何分、何時、ね、ああ、ちょうどいい。Okay, finally, more square pieces, more, I think more big one. It is very difficult in the pose here. Usually, wedging, but just not so much time. I'm a shortcut. Can. Oh, okay.
You don't see your back.
Yeah, it is better. Ah, hi, okay. So sometimes different clay, different color clay, nerikomi, but this only one clay, butこっちね。First idea more big, thick, but you know, I order the more thick wood stick, but I'm sending email centimeter. So coming too much big, maybe inch. So sometimes very culture is very different. 逆、sorry. おう。危ない危ない。お、僕、sometimes we are more like this tall one. Next exhibition in New York, I make this kind of tall pieces. Yeah. Okay, finish. Some part is very, very rough, very sharp. And also some part may be open here. I don't care. I'm just making on the way like this. I don't like all control. I'm just asking you, okay, are you? We are just a friend. So sharing. So this is, also a square piece and more on the wheel. Thank you very much. If you like, see, come around to see the pieces or some questions. Yes, yes, yes.
Exactly. First, we have a microphone, which is going to go around in case anybody has questions. And so, are there any questions? Okay.
Hello. So,
Hi. But
so my question is, how much difference is there in the wall thickness of the second two pieces you made, and how do you keep that from cracking in the kiln?
that in the kiln, just I made just this, and the thick, how thick? It's my experience. But thick and more thickness is more dynamic, make a dynamic. And also now I can this condition just going drying. I'm maybe drying 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
It is very, very thick. So, and very carefully, firstly, very dark space and getting thick. Especially winter season, very, very difficult, drying. So we are sometimes put in a kiln very slow. And bisque fired and go to the another kiln. Because low clay, green clay is very dangerous on the way, explosion. Okay,
Thank you.
the other one.
Yeah.
Huh? Hi, Dodo, please.
Hey, so the way you work is incredibly physical. What do you do to take care of your body?
Every morning, I'm climbing up a mountain about 1 hour, 30 minutes, every morning. And I'm going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Also, my hobby, the table tennis, 3 or 4 times. Oh, now it's a very good question. Finally, physical is very, very important.
I missed the hand. Where was it?
This is the last question.
What town in Hokkaido are you from?
I'm living Lake Toya.
Oh, Date.
Yes, Toya is used to be a G7
Yeah.
summit.
Muroran. Yeah.
Oh, Muroran. You from Muroran? You are living
Hi.
Muroran? Oh, very nearby. Okay. Maybe we have not so much time. Well,
Just
last
a
one.
simple question. Why do you not use
Why?
why do you not use water on your sculptures?
Not using water.
Yes.
Because First one is need of water, but this kind of technique not need of water. So much more, it's unusual. So in Europe, lots of water messy, but very, very, easy to clean up. So I have a workshop also in Japan. If you are interested in come to Japan, I'm some information. I have Instagram. Use try to contact Shōzō Michikawa. It's possible to contact with me.
So thank you so much, Michikawa Shōzō. And I also would like to say thank you to our technical team who managed to get it set up, which, yeah, big challenge. We've never done this before, and it worked. We all, I think, had a chance to see him very well. So he promised that he would go upstairs, yeah, if anybody is here who would like to see and have him talk. And you will, there are 3 works by him in the exhibition, 3 very different works. One is a smaller vase, one is a water jar, and the other one is a sculpture that we actually just acquired a month ago. And you'll see the techniques, some of the techniques at least, in the 3 works upstairs. So I welcome you to stay, go upstairs, see the show, and thank you all for coming.